Can you take a joke? Mm-hmm. Or you're an alcoholic, and I think, you know, you have another drink. Ha ha ha. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Stand up straight with your shoulders back.
Not advisable. This is the thing that's so wonderful about that, all of this, as far as I'm concerned, is that you're going to encounter how you regulate your sexual morality while you're working with chimpanzees. Okay, that's a bloody killer idea. You know, Nietzsche said that words like cat, dog, they're often short words, which is, of course, genius. And I thought, Jesus, that's probably true. And so he's very insightful. I don't know, I don't have a frame of reference within which to put this. Attack, like this, with your foot out. There's a couple of problems. Is if you punch back, then you have a fight. Oh, you know, one of the things I really like about totalitarian control is that Hitler did that. Stalin did that. Mao did that. It's your friend. And so, you know, there's nothing but good about that.
Okay, I need to shit right now, or else I'm going to shit myself in front of everyone.
No. You don't get to do that to begin with because you're not good enough at it to even attempt it. You are sick. You have to be treated.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's okay.
That's a thing to drink from. Its advantage is a certain kind of forcefulness. It's also a good suppressor of the lemon. That's the I, right? It's our third eye, you could say, right? Which actually happens to be true, depending, of course, on what you mean by true.
It's made me a better person, and I'm still striving to be a better.
How?
I'm more authentic. I'm more honest.
No. Unforgivably stupid. And I can also see that, and I believe this to be the case, is that you just have failed developmentally. Neurological evidence in that regard is quite clear. Strip it.
Right.
Now, relax a little bit. The hole in the middle.
It almost seems to me you'd only have to give it a light tap. Oh man, this is some monster for civilization.
Gets inflated, let's say.
Yeah. Yeah. I lost it there. Sorry. Well, somehow we just did an hour, but now we have to do at least another hour, and then we're going to still do some stuff.
All right.
But since I know you have you've lasted with Rogan for a couple times, at least 3 hours, right?
Yeah, the guy's a madman. Man. It's like a vacuum cleaner. You're quite tight, but someone who's been fully stretched out can be revitalized to some degree.
There's so much I want to do with you here.
Well, I disagreed with him on some things. I don't like fracking.
No. Wrong. You have to be prepared for the next thing that's coming. You're probably a neo-Nazi, and that's quite well documented in the relevant neuropsychological literature. Like I have a chapter in this book called You Don't Have to Put Up with Any Unnecessary, Unpleasant Nonsense from Children. One of them came up to me today and I whacked him on the side of the head, and which is a, touchy thing to do in today's society. Sure. With that hint, he went over and started like gnawing on his partner's head, and they had a big play bout. So what some professor makes of porn, at midnight with Harrison, and so I've been thinking why it exploded, and I think that Harris is well above average. It's so big, you can't believe it.
I can't even fathom it, actually.
It was at least, maybe, well, it looked at least to some degree like the Tower of Babel.
We're looking at one another, and yet, you're not Luke Skywalker.
Well,
that's actually a silly argument.
I'm well known for talking trash.
You're a fragile, damaged, mortal queen.
Be precise in your speech.
Well, yeah.
It seems to me, at least from the outside, your parents must have done something right.
Well, Wrong. How about no? Thank you very much for making that manifest so clearly. To stop being pathetic.
I mean, I've scribbled down a few things here, but I fully want you guys to take as much control here as you see fit.
I need to rip you from limb to limb. It's like, you're done. Sometimes you're done.
Okay. Right. So, of course, I've got the lobster and I've got the hare. I think I've talked enough. I thought the best way to start.
Who invites the evil queen to the party? It's like, what the hell, man? So, I think that God is God. So for me, your existence is corrupt and therefore should be eradicated. It's a catastrophe. It's not worth it. We should just end it. I did turn your soul into more of a worm than it already is. And you've always been like that. You're like that now, and you're never going to change. As soon as you get the idea of meme, it's like, okay, are there functional memes and non-functional memes? And then how functional is a functional meme? And how about if it's super functional? What about that? I don't know. I don't know. Peekaboo.